How you guys doing? It's the Paramount Championship, so why not make a video on it properly? Because we're gonna do some good actual breakdowns, right? We're gonna showcase who I am predicting on who's gonna be the winners, and on top of that, you can actually go back, right, and you can see the qualifying matches, group matches that happen. We're gonna see how things broke down, right? So really cool, a little interaction. On top of that, guys, we're going to be able to check out the history on some of these fights. So it's going to be a nice one, right? So if you enjoy this type of content, you know what to do. Smash like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, MrSneakyy, the one and only. So let's get to the predictions first. Who is in here, right? Because we've got the championship realm predictions. We've got Silver 85, 756, 84, and 81, right? So obviously, me being a fellow degenerate, we have to vote for our 85, right? So 85 to be the winners of this. And when it comes to the champion player predictions, you have Gbea, Jim Reacher, Jeeves, God6, Shadow Raven, I believe this is. And then Epione, Ridicule, and Gbea, and then unfortunate, I ain't pronouncing your name, right? Can't pronounce that. So when it looks to it, we have two PTW guys. At the moment, Gbea is in a different alliance. That's kind of why I am voting for him. So I do apologize, Shadow Raven, if you're watching this video. But when you look at this is going to be some craziness, right? So I want to know in your comments down below right now who you think might win, because we'll do a follow-up video when it gets to the championship match, right? And we can see how it's gone. It's going to be a really interesting one. So when we come into the qualifying matches, though, let's look. So you can see in the qualifiers you had, let's go all the way back to the group matches, right? Division 1, 2, 3, and 4. Group 1, you can see here you had Valek and Dunner come in, Epione, and then Demo, you had Dragoon and Zelos, and Isa, and then Icy Death. These guys were in Division 1. They basically won their group stages, so everyone else on the bottom, you can see, got kicked out of this division. Going into Division 2, you can see here the other members. So you've got some more PTW members here. We've got VPP, we've got Nortron, we've got Kylo from DS, we've got The Gon from AC, Riot as well from PTW. Don't know the full name. We've got Blood here, though, from DBB. And then Gbea in Group 4, who we've already seen in the predictions, right? And then DS Pill, whether this is, right? So, again, Group 2 division there. Going to the Group 3, we can see Kalos, Jar Jar, Yasuke, Panda Bubak. We got Shadow Raven here, Nibru, Kylo, and Gaius, who won their groups. And then in Division 4, you've got Dana, Bar, you got Gbea, Rafix, Lerp, Ezkiller, Reggie, and Benuv, right? Or Benvu. So they're all the divisions, right? And you can see everyone who got kicked out. So rest in peace, Reaper, for only winning the one. But it is what it is. And then you went into the qualifiers. So this is how the qualifiers played out now. So basically from the winners of the Division 1, you can see how it played out. So we've got AC, DS, we've got Pay to Win, and over here we've got ISA. You can see Pay to Win losers here, got DS winning on ISA's term, and then on the top side we've got AC against DS, AC coming out on top, and then winning again on top, and then moving into Epione. Epione won all the way through their side as well. AC went against each other. Unfortunate for you guys, but it is what it is when it comes to the matchmaking. But here was a 3-0, right? You can see here, this was 3-0 against Dunner, and we can watch this, and that's what we're going to do. So you can see how these matches played out and what they were running when we come to the fight. So here you can see Dunner is running two infantry, we've got two archers, and we've got a cavalry being used here. So let's see how this is being interpreted on their team, right? Because very interesting. No mages being used here at all. We've got AoE Bonanza, right? We've got the Urag with AoE. He's got the Emrys to help punch that AoE through even more, which is interesting to see Urag and Emrys being used together. So shout out to a G1 hero being used with a newer generational hero, right? Then you've got the artifact. That artifact is brutal. Dunner's tank looks like, though, it's about to die first, but Epione here's tank is going to lose too. And you've got to think, we've got another tank here and Cav still rocking. So I wonder how this is going to play out, how Dunner won this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm intrigued because at the moment Epione is winning, right? Oh, Epione I think just destroys him. Who knows? Who knows? We got Madeline Goward going against each other here. Ooh, I-Facts are coming through. Donna's tank's going down here. Ooh, this is interesting. This is close. We got still 3 DPS on the side of Epione here. So Donna again, absolutely melted. There's no shot here. So you got here basically the Bert Toha, right, as well as Lilia Fair, with Mag Zay being his DPS comp. And it looks like the double mage is gonna be the double archer and cav setup. Interesting, right? So this was the first game, right? You can see this is gonna close out here. Epione winning, beating Donna here, popping him out. There's the first one. Now if we go back out, exit here, we can see how the second one plays out, because you can see Epione wins all of them, right? Each one. We'll check the top one. It probably plays out the exact same, I'm guessing. The exact same. You can see all of the marches are the exact same positions. Epione hitting into this tank. And yeah, this is going to be a lot worse, right? You can see Epione here's Cav. Yeah, it's doing some really good work against, well, Donna's doing some really good work against Epione here. But his mage is absolutely wrecking that Cav. It's wrecking that Cav really hard here. And you can see him trying to pull it back, right? You can see him trying to pull it back. Donna's got all of the infantry in the backline here, trying to hit Epione's backline. But they're so happy, mate. They are chilling. Because, again, Donna's backline at the back. Guys, this is not going to go well. It's not going to go well. We're going to see Epione here going to kill Donna's cavalry. And immediately, this is going to move up to the top side. And now, oh no, one of Donna's infantry is down. One of them is down. They're going to be targeting the next one. Look how healthy AC Epione's marches are. They're so healthy still. The cavalry now being sent to the Shadow Realm. And there we go. Infantry moving into the backline. And this is what's the problem now. The backline is split. You've got the Donna archers hitting onto this, Madeline Garwood, but you've got all of the marches of Epione melting down the Madeline Garwood, which is going to result in this infantry dying, then obviously going into the 2 archers that's left for poor Donna there. So unfortunate for you guys, right? And honestly, I was thinking about making, as you can tell, this type of video, and this might be a new series as well on the channel to follow up, kind of like Tournament Tuesday. So if you're watching this video, get ready for Tournament Tuesdays, guys. It's coming in a couple of days. It's going to be all Tournament Champions based, and it's going to be a fun new series for you guys. And I thought this is kind of really good because it kind of plays into that too, right? And this is more seasonal. It's got you guys that are more involved too. So I think it's really could be a good video for you, right? So let's exit out of here. We've seen now how this went down. This was obviously popping out of the match history, going back into the Paramount Championship and going into the qualifiers. This was Division 1, right? So we kind of saw how that went. Division 2, we got Iron Bear versus DS. Iron Bear winning all the way through compared to, obviously, the other side. We've got Division 3. We've got here... Ooh, interesting. I want to say this is Cave is going all the way through 3-1, 3-0, and 3-0. So we've got to watch this one, right? The most close one. Because if you go back here, you can see this is a clean sweep, clear advantage. So here we've got victory. Victory on the Kylo. And basically, they lost. Oof, wow. 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 So if we look at this, we're going to check out the lineups. We've got triple cavalry with 1 archer, 1 infantry. Here we've got again. Ooh, interesting. These are some interesting. Do you know what? We're going to watch these 2 lineups. These are, everything else is like, I think the same. We go back down to the bottom. What here? Triple cav. Yeah, it's the same. So we'll watch these 2, and this is going to be interesting because we're going to see now triple cav on the top one. And then down here, we've got one cav, but we've got double infantry with Danfell being used, right? So let's see how this is going. And this is what makes Paramount Championship honestly really interesting, and what can make it really fun if people want to put a bit of spotlight on you guys, right? Because here we've got pay to win versus pay to win, Shadow Raven versus Kylo. Who's going to win? Oh my god. Both of them used the shield, I think, at the same time, and it just caused the game to go kind of crazy there. But the Danfell is doing some real work on the double infantry side. On the top, on the bottom here, you can see Shadow Raven's Goresh Skogul beating Kylo's Goresh Skogul, which is interesting to see. And then, if we look over that Nika, man, that Nika's getting low. The Nika's getting low. The Danfell Nika's not looking too bad. The Danfell Nika is actually not looking too bad. It's tanking somehow the Cavs and infantry at the same time. It's not doing, not too, you know, it's not dying. It's not dying, let's just say that. It's going to take out one. It's going to help take out two. Is this going to go? Oh, this is it. It's GG coming in from the south side. The Goresh Skogul support. Now everyone lasering in onto the back line. Oh, no. That was not as... I thought it was going to be a lot closer, but this seems so one-sided. It's unreal, right? So there was the first one. That was with the interesting, right? When we saw the Danfell on there. Let's see how the triple cavalry played out. And then we'll see how our good friend in the finals did on theirs, right? So here coming into Shadow Raven and Bert Kylo, final one. We've got 1, 2, 3. 3 cavalry being used. Let's see how they are going to be positioned here. We've got them. 1, 2, 3. All on the top side. They're coming straight in. Oh, the archers are targeting them. One cav's being targeted, but the other 2 are being saved. Here we go. Oh my god, the archer's just been absolute. Look at this. Absolute savagery. Why did he not run this first? This surely would have been like the win if he ran this all the way through, right? Oh my god, look at it. It's absolute monstrous. It's dead. Bro, and you look on this side and it's not even close. And now the cavalry are coming. The cavalry are coming. Oh my god. Yeah, that's how Cavs are supposed to be played, boys. Everyone wonders why Cavs are good in Tournament of Champions. That is exactly why, because they've just taken out all of Shadow Raven's backline, and their infantry is left hopeless here, surrounded by a very healthy Goresh Skogul, as well as some decent health on that Urag, and then super healthy on the Mag, right? So not gonna be a bad one. A really good showcase there for Cavalry. So I really enjoyed that fight. I hope you guys enjoyed that one too. And hopefully we can see some more of that in this Paramount Championships, right? Because it's gonna be, honestly, so far, a really good showcase of what people are running and what people are doing in the Tournament of Champions, right? So if you go back now in here, go to the qualifiers, go to Division 2. We've got to see Iron Bear. Iron Bear winning 3 in a row. Bam, 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 bam. Checking his own 3 in a row. Ooh, 3. And then he loses one to Lotus here. Interesting. 2 to Lotus here. Ooh, interesting. Definitely interesting on the history. Let's see what he's been running though. He's been running Cavs with a Madeline and Hosk here. He's running very counterattack heavy. I've noticed he's running double archers, double infantry, 1 Cavs. Compared to DS Pilot number 1, we've got 2 cavalry, we've got 1 mage, 1 archer, and 1 girl. Do you know, let's check this one out. Let's actually just check this one out. This one looks, again, interesting to see what's going to be used. Because that Madeline Horse must do a ton of damage. But here we go. Infantry coming in. Boom. It's Cavs. It's Magze Cavalry, guys. Oh my god. Magze Cavalry coming in, doing the work here. Goresh Skogul pulling the taunt there, right? With the taunt, keeping their, hopefully, the Iron Bear's archers safe. You can see it's being targeted now by that Theodore. Not good on the Nico side. Nico's going to take a decent amount of damage, but boom, gone. It's gone. Where did it go? It just disappeared. It's all in here. Here we got Iron Bear coming through. Oh my god. Here we are finishing it up, Iron Bear. And you can see this Madeline and Horse doing an amazing amount of tankiness. And to be fair, some good damage. It's actually done some really good damage. It's got the Husk primary. I believe if it's Husk primary, you get the defense bonus, if I remember correctly, which is really good, right? So making them super, super tanky. And there we go. Goresh Skullgirl left, completely swarmed by 5 marchers with a Mag-Z cavalry. Mag-Z cavalry with the blink on there, right? I'm guessing he's running the blink just because of the, not even because of the skill, because you can't use this, right? Cannot be autocast on Tournament of Champions. So I'm guessing he's using it for the just the buffs, just for the buffs, because it might be his best artifact he's got, maybe. Who knows? Who knows, right? But wow, interesting. Honestly, I love this Paramount Championships. I hope you guys have been enjoying this video. So that was honestly all of the important qualifiers we're going to go through. We're going to check out Gbea's one last match, and then it is the championship. That's where we are at. So if you guys want me to cover the championship round, where all of you guys are going to fight, and you can see if my predictions on server 35 and my boy Iron Bear to win the championship, you know what to do. Put a massive subscribe, hit the comments down below, hit the like. Let me know you want to see more of this type of content. And with that, let's finish off the video with TC, right? TC here versus TC going into triple win. Let's check out the actual compositions on all 3, right? So we've got the Bert on here with Toha, double R, triple Archer, and then a Husk and Madeline. Interesting. Compared to double infantry, and he's spreading out this. This doesn't seem good. If I was Benvu here and you're watching this, I would have preferred the Goresh Skull go together, and then the Husk and the Garwood would have been better together, I believe. But even then, I don't know how I feel about that. So we're going to watch this. It's the same matchup, it seems, on all of them. Apart from here, he does include Eliana. And a lot of people are using Eliana in Tournament of Champions. And I do believe she's good too. A lot of people might not think it because she's an epic hero. But reducing normal attack damage by 30% against all the archers that might be in your server, it's really good. It's really, really good. So we're going to watch the first one down here. We're going to watch the Eliana one, see how that actually performed too. So we got a good idea of how these Paramount Championship qualifying groups concluded for the final division here on video. And here we go, double infantry coming in. I like how he positioned these marchers, to be fair, Benvu. It's there to protect him from cavalry, the way it's got the 3 and then the 2. Nice little group setup. But you can see, look at that, the Skullgirl getting absolutely melted. That Skullgirl is getting absolutely melted, boys. And it's not even because of the Garwoods there. That Garwood isn't honestly doing enough tanking compared to when the Goresh Skullgirl goes together. When they both are together, it's just nasty because you're getting that double hit on the Goresh, which does the double AoE. It's just disgusting, right? So there, one's down. In first inf, and you've got 4 in the back now. Look at this, 4 DPS in the back. They're going to clear them out. Triple versus 3v4. We know how this is going to look. Look at this, absolute destruction on that Mag-Z. All 4 marchers, all onto it. Now it's going to target, hopefully, the Lilia all at the same time. Yes, it does. Look at that, really good position awareness on that formation from Gbea. Boom, melted. Now move on to the next one, which is the Bert, and it's going to be just as the fat lady sings, it's over. It's over. Just as easy as that. So I am going to be interested to see how the Eliana went to finish off the video. Really good little fight there for the Paramount Championships. And I hope you guys, again, something new. I've not done this, right? It's a brand new event in the game, and I don't think anyone else has thought of doing something like this. So why not make it a series, right? Or make it something really, really interesting for you guys to do, and we can all bet, we can all have a bit of fun, and we can all roast each other at the end of it. So here we've got an Eliana being used, right? We've got the Eliana in play. So this is going to be interesting to see how much tanky this does, right? So we've got the Skullgirl Eliana versus the Skullgirl and the good old Garwood. But you can see all the matches already. 5 matches on his Goresh and Hosk. That Goresh Hosk getting absolutely obliterated, boys. Obliterated there. What the fuck? And now we're going to go and see how much tanky this is. This is going to start taking a bunch of damage. Let's see. 4,000. So it's doing a decent chunk. Just think about it. 30%, right? So you can imagine that's going to be around what? About 4.9, I would say, around. Maybe it would have been about 5k damage potentially, and you've just negated a decent amount. But guys, it's just like before. The 5 are coming through this time. Not as good as before, to be fair. The Garwood did last longer. You know what I mean? So we had a 4v3 instead of a 5v3. But damn. Unfortunate there from TC. And I want to say, honestly, every single one of you that's been in the Paramount Championship, congratulations. I love to see all of you guys that have been participating, having fun. And hopefully, you know, one of you will win the prestigious reward of the frame and the, you know, nameplate. Because that's what we're doing it for. Let's be honest. That's all you're doing it for. The 5 legendary hero tokens are nice, but guys, it's the flex. It's the first ever people to have the champion of Cadlowadia, you know, frame and nameplate. So that is gonna be the conclusion of the championship, right? We've got here on screen, and I will just hide myself so you can see the full actual campaign. We've got DS Epione versus Iron Bear. Can my boy Iron Bear beat Epione? We'll soon see. We've got Shadow Raven versus Gbea, who we just witnessed at the back end. We've got Jim Reacher, I want to say that is, and Redicure on the top right side. And then we've got Jeeds and DS. I'm going to call you Simon. DS Simon on the bottom right corner because we can't pronounce that name, unfortunately. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Again, predictions on what server is going to win: 85, 7, 56, 84, or 81. And then out of the 8 players that have made it, out of all of them, who is gonna be the winner? Your comments down below. Let's see who claims it correct, who says it's not going to be. And maybe, honestly, guys, if you guys put some really good comments, some really good funny comments, a lot of you start upvoting, maybe the top 3 upvoted comment for this Paramount Championship video will get included in the next one. So let's get this show on the road. Let's get this community going. And let's see who will win the Paramount Championship. And with that, guys, you know what to do. Smash like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. So stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.